Hello, everybody. My name's Isaiah, and we're back for the second part of the analysis of Daniel Pulido. And he was just talking to Chris then about how he um, showed himself on webcam, meaning obviously his penis. And Chris is like, "Oh, what do you mean by that?" And in a split second, he's like, "Oh, no, I mean like myself. I showed me." So he understands that Chris maybe doesn't know that he revealed himself on webcam. And Chris is a bit confused at this point, so he asks Daniel to repeat himself.
Showed her what on your webcam?
And he says, You showed her what on your webcam?"
Show my webcam to her. And what was on the webcam that you would have
And he really doesn't want to answer what was on the webcam. And now he's back at square one. He doesn't know if Chris knows about the nudity. Um, and I think he's just going to take another shot here. He might just honestly, I can't remember what he says actually. I feel like he's going to say himself naked. I think he does say that.
Me. You.
Me, just me. It's me. Chris really has to squeeze every drop out of this fucking fat lemon. Like, it's taking so much. Look how long this interaction has been. I'm going to play it again. It's so good.
I know I show myself to her on the internet. What do you mean you showed yourself to her? I mean, I show her my webcam. Yes. And
he knows he's fucked up now. I shouldn't have said
because, that. I mean, people like that get skilled, and I don't like that. So I'm confused. You showed her what on your webcam? No, I just showed her my webcam. And what was on the webcam that you would have seen? Me. You? Yes. Doing what? Just naked.
Just naked. Oh my god. This is the part I was laughing at for about 5 minutes straight. And like I had to get up and get some water. I was like choking and I had to drink of water and I started choking on the water. And my friends, I'm with friends, and they're like, "What's going on?" Oh, it was absolutely hilarious, man. I was dying at this point when he's like, I was just naked. Oh my god, I'm gonna play it again. I love it. I've watched it so many times now, it's not that funny anymore, but it's.
What was on the webcam that you would have seen? Me. You doing what? Just naked. Naked.
He makes out like it's nothing. It's no big deal. It's no big deal, essay.
To get her attention. So you pose naked.
And that's the cop again. Like, he goes to the cop. First of all, cover your fucking mouth. I don't know if he does. I don't think he does, though. He coughs in that direction over there. But he's doing it because he needs time to think. He's trying to buy like an extra 2 seconds because those billions, trillions of neurons in your brain might pump a useful electrical potential to parts of your brain that might formulate an idea that can get you out of this mess. So he's trying to find something in that little pea-sized brain of his.
You pose naked on your webcam, so a 13-year-old girl could see it because you wanted to teach her a lesson. Well, you can say that.
You can
it's
say
like a tough love thing. No. Well, what is it exactly? It's like I told you, just to make sure that she don't do stuff like that. So you sent these. You allowed her to see these pictures of yourself. Yes. This. Yes. That's you. Yeah. And you're what? Masturbating there. Playing with myself.
He's the biggest liar, but he's so funny while he's doing it. Obviously, he didn't want this to happen that way. He wanted to go and have sex with Sammy. It could be real, but yeah, not on this planet. I don't think.
And you knew that a 13-year-old girl was.
I don't know. I just like the way he told the story. Like, he's clearly naked. He's engaged in sexually charged content, language with the girl. He's been pleasuring himself and all this, and he's still somehow able to make up this fucking story that he's being a good Samaritan. I just love it. Like, I want the story. I want Chris to fall for the story. Like, it's too good a story.
Yes. And you did this just to teach her a lesson.
What was that? Like, he's moving around. He nearly snapped his leg there. Like, have a look at his face here. He nearly hurt himself.
13-year-old girl was going to see those. Yes. And you did this just to teach.
What the fuck was that?
Teach her a lesson. Well, basically, yeah. Basically. Do you see why that's hard to believe? I know, yeah, it is. First of all, you lied and told her you were 30. Yeah. And you're really 40. I'm 40. Right. Exactly. You say you're cute. You don't look 13. That's what I say.
So Chris is just all this bullshit that's happened with that story. It's probably in the top 3 stories after John Pedersen's. Not John Pedersen's. Fuck. Oh yeah, John Pedersen and John Pierre Weary. Daniel Pulido would be up there. Just classic. But now Chris is restarting. So all the stuff about the girl getting raped and killed, this and that. Chris has blanked it out now and he's back to his original script. Going through the chat log, attacking him, this and that. So Chris has done well to recuperate himself here.
You ask where she is. If she's in her room. Yeah. Just asking because I'm naked.
There's the cough.
You ever see a naked guy before? You ever feel a blank before? Yeah. What have you done? Did you like it? How old was the guy? Will you give a slang for oral sex? So you like...
It doesn't look good. Surely, like, the story obviously wasn't going to work. But I feel like he might have forgotten he spoke about some of those things because clearly the story won't work. I couldn't remember that he talked about all this shit. But if you're talking about blowjobs, sex with other people, if I'm cute, all this and that, obviously you're not like the Good Samaritan thing. The reason why I like the Good Samaritan story is because he was trying to act bad, really bad, being naked, talking about sex, doing this and that, and then going to see her saying, don't do that, because a sicko that does all that stuff can now rape you. And then he would leave. Like, it can make sense. The story makes sense, but it's not credible. That's what I've been trying to say, really. That's it with the story. I know I've been talking about it for like 10 minutes. Let's go.
My blank. Will you be alone? Will it be okay if I go see you?
And he's just sitting there and listening to it. Just leave. Like, oh, you'd want to go so bad. Like, he's moving around, coughing, spitting everywhere. Like, fucking disgusting little cunt. He is, and he's... Look how gross this guy is. Like, seriously. He's fucking disgusting. You just want to hang him up on that meat hook over there and just leave him there to fucking... Anyway, keep going.
Don't say anything to your mom. But remember, I'm 30.
Oh, yeah, he's going bald. So, I missed that. But yeah, he had a very receding hairline there. Let's have a look at it.
But remember, I'm 30.
Wait. There she is. Daniel Pulido, the man, the myth, the legend in disguise, hiding the baldness. He looks a lot better with the hat on. Look at him there. He looks absolutely he looks like a different person. It's unreal how wearing a hat can change your whole appearance. It's just like getting glasses. I've got friends who I've been friends with for years who wear glasses, and I've never seen them take off their glasses. I know, you could probably be saying we're probably not good friends, but they just never take off their fucking glasses until they go to sleep. And they'll take off their glasses, they look like a whole different person. It's just like Daniel here. He looks like a completely different person with his hat off.
You want to see my blank again?
Yeah, and he's laughing. And I think that's just him laughing in defeat. Like, sort of like at an end of a movie when the villain's getting killed and they're sort of laughing and they're like, oh, I can't believe it. And then they get killed. He knows what's coming. It's just a matter of him going through this torture, which is the chat log being read back to him.
It sounds like you wanted to date her, not teach her a lesson about the dangers.
Well, you know,
I mean, I guess she would have learned about the dangers of the internet had I not been there and had she been
there. Yeah. That's a fucking good point. So Chris is like, well, she would have learned about the dangers anyway, because if I wasn't here, you would have raped her. You would have done whatever you would have wanted to have done. And the only lesson that would have been learnt is, fuck, don't do this because you'll just get raped again by a fucking disgusting pig like Daniel Playdough. So there was a lesson. If he was going to teach any lesson, it was the lesson that was going to be learned after he raped her.
Well, you're going to make it sound like that, so they can believe me.
What do you do for a living, Dan?
I work in a parts department.
Where?
In Maryland.
At what company?
It's called Valley Power Diesel.
Valley Power Diesel.
Yes.
And have you done this sort of thing before, where you've tried to teach a girl a lesson?
No.
He licks his lips a lot. That's something I didn't notice as well. But he, exactly like John Pierre. So John Pierre and Daniel Pulido both have great stories. Not great, just fucking hilarious to listen to. And they both lick their lips. Dry mouths. Like, it's absolutely disgusting. And thinking of John Pierre's greasy hands that were probably all over his penis when he was walking in the door, rubbing against his tongue, it makes me feel so sick.
This is the very first time.
Very first time.
I'm not going to lie, I have friends, but they're old, that we play in the webcam and stuff like that.
We play the webcam. That's so awkward to admit. So why does he have to say that? Like, why would he have to say he has heaps of older friends? It's not like he's making himself sound better. Like you're seeing you came here to see this very young girl. Yeah, but I've got heaps of older friends. That's good. That balances it out, doesn't it? No, you fucking idiot. No.
Why even talk to somebody who you think is 13 years old? Huh? Stupid. Would you be okay if a grown man at 40 years old walked into your home to meet your daughter?
Of course not.
Good question.
Then why is it okay for you to do this?
I know, it's stupid. Very stupid.
So that all that stuff about teaching her a lesson and being that's a big lie.
It's what I was going to tell her too.
So he's still going with the story. After all that, he's still... But he said... Didn't he say I was going to tell her that too? Wait.
Teaching her a lesson and being that's a big lie.
It's what I was going to tell her too.
No. So that's what I was going to tell her too. So, two, T-double-O. So that assumes that something else was going to take place. So I'm guessing he's saying he was going to sleep with her and then tell her that too. You know what I'm saying? He said two as well. So, yeah, I'm guessing he was going to... He's saying that he was going to sleep with her. And then after that say, don't go online. There are dangerous people out there.
Why couldn't you just tell her on the internet? Why couldn't you...
That's the thing that breaks the story. Like, he's laughing so much. He takes it so lightheartedly. Like, it's like a joke to him. But he could have just like called up the parents and said, look, your daughter's online, this and that. Because he has the address. So he could just look up the address in the phone book. Or, I don't know. He could have found the phone number somehow. Or he could have just told her online, like exactly how Chris said. He's a fucking idiot. This fucking idiot right here.
Just say this is a bad idea. You're young. You shouldn't be doing this.
Yeah, it's true.
Why not call these internet service provider and say, look, there's a girl here. She might be in danger.
It's true.
But you didn't do any of that, did you?
No.
No, you came here. Did you bring condoms with you?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I did.
You did. And what...
Oh, that's the other part that got me. That is absolutely great. He's a liar. He's a huge liar. Compulsive liar. No, yeah, dude. Like, what's the point of lying, man? If you're just gonna lie and tell the truth straight after it, but still have lost the credibility. From lying. it's so I'm fucking mind blown right now. When you lie to someone, you don't tell the truth straight after it. The reason is because you've lied to them, you've lost your credibility, and the truth is being told. So you're getting like fucking you're getting no benefit at all. Because when you tell the truth, there's a benefit because you've told the truth. You're a good person. I mean, in regards to being a credible person, that is. But you're honest. So they're like, look, this guy's honest. He's a good person. He's told the truth. But when you lie, and then 2 seconds later tell the truth, they're like, oh, so this prick lied to me at the start. You fucking dog. So he's not honest. But he's told me the truth, but nah, he lied. He already lied to me. So he's lied. Oh, it's fucking, I love it. I fucking love this guy.
You might be in danger.
It's true.
But you didn't do any of that, did you?
No.
No, you came here. Did you bring condoms with you?
No.
See, the way he said no as well, I could tell straight away he was lying already.
You sure?
Yeah, I did.
You did bring condoms.
Yes.
And what part of the lesson?
I was just gonna give it.
What part of the lesson were you going to use that?
And then he coughs to try and make it sound like he coughs to think he needs something, but he's like, I originally thought he was over it at this point, and I thought he said, I'm just gonna give it to her, as in like, fuck her, like I'm just gonna give it to her, like I'm gonna fuck her, you know what I mean? In Australia, sometimes people say I'm gonna give it to her, and that means I'm gonna have sex with her. I thought he said that, and I was like, fuck. But then I'm like, oh no, he meant give her the condoms. Oh, okay, I understand now.
I wasn't gonna use them. I was gonna give it to her.
You were going to give her condoms.
And tell her, look, if you wanna do this, it's on your own.
So he was gonna give her the condoms as like the reward for this lesson for the day. Like, not the reward, but like the parting gift. So after he drove all this way, taught the lesson, revealed himself, talked in a sexually charged way. He was going to go there, say, look, this is the lesson for today. This could have been a bad person, but because I'm such a great human being, you're not going to get raped today. But all you're going to be left with is a lesson learned and a parting gift, a condom, just in case you don't want to listen to me. Oh, this is absolutely great. Like, oh.
Right, so you just came over to tell her it's a bad idea to talk to guys on the internet, but if you're going to talk, here, use some condoms. Danny, it doesn't wash.
I know.
It doesn't wash.
Well, I'm sorry.
Why don't you start again and just tell me what your plan was tonight?
Just a minute.
Just to meet her.
Just like that, past 7 minutes 34, this load of bullshit that I've just watched. The amount of bullshit that I watch sometimes in these videos, oh. But I love it. Chris just pretty much says, cut the crap, let's do it. And Daniel's whole demeanor changes. He goes from a bubbly, giggly, like, sort of funny guy, and then he just goes to like a sorry, sad, pathetic loser. I mean, he's a sorry, sad, pathetic loser as a base form, but now he's not giggly and happy. He's just the loser. Um, yeah, you can really see the change in him now, and he knows now. Like, he knows he's fucked.
But the condoms, the sex talk.
I know. I never done this before. I mean, I have never been in problem with the police. I mean,
Again, it's unreal how many times the predators actually say that. I give it to Chris all the time and say, fuck Chris, we stop going on about predators saying it's the first time. But it's so true. All of them, most of them at least, say it's their first time. It's their first time. Everyone has a first time for something, and it was going to happen if there was a girl there for you that day. So whether it was your first time or 10th time, really, for that specific day, a girl was going to be raped. And there's no excuse for it, whether it was your 10th time or first time. The only thing that a 10th or first time will really have is the length of your period in jail. Like, you're still going to go to jail. If you've raped someone 10 times in the past, you're just going to get a longer sentence. So you're still going to jail, you fucking, for what happened today. It's just if you, yeah. I guess when predators say it's the first time, they're just trying to make their sentence less. That's the point. But Chris isn't really worried about that. He's worried about today. What was going to happen today?
Like I said, I have a 5-year-old boy, and I hate people do that.
But now you're one of them.
I know.
How does this happen?
And look, yeah, that's actually really sad. Like, he's got a kid himself, a 4-year-old kid. I think he said. How can you go and rape a girl or go and do this with someone who's just a child when you've got your own child? How could you show such little empathy? I have no idea. It just comes down to people being sick. People are sick. It's been around it's probably been around before humans existed. I mean, animals are pretty fucking sick. Pre-apes and pre-Homo sapien, they were probably pretty sick animals that did sick things. But people are just sick. I mean, some people just want to watch the world burn.
I'm sorry.
How did you get to this point?
I don't know. I swear to God, I don't know. I just don't know.
For any pedophiles out there, or anyone who's actually thinking of maybe doing this, just go to like the bathroom and just wank. Like, and then that's it. That's the way out of becoming a pedophile in this situation. Just like watch some adult porn and just go and come somewhere. Don't fucking like hold it in, get yourself even more horny, and then go and do it. Like, I know it's easier said than done, but just try it. You might be surprised and not go for it. I don't know. I wonder if there is any pedophiles that actually watch this channel. Comment below if you're a pedophile.
Do you ever watch TV, Dan?
Yes.
Do you ever watch?
Look how sad he is now.
Yes.
Have you ever seen our stories on computer predators?
Yes.
This is one of them.
And then he goes to cover his face. Like, oh, the moment that the camera's coming out. Oh,
Now, if there's anything else you'd like to say for yourself,
he's in shock right now.
then obviously you're free.
Very polite. Thank you. I'm guessing that's like a company. I think I don't know. I think that might be like the company he works for. I don't know, the parks department. Geez, they wouldn't be happy with their emblem being on Dateline NBC to catch a predator. Well, it's probably not the parks department, but it's probably like it's some company. Ugh, your company being on the back of a pedophile and everyone seeing it. Not good. Not good at all. And the camera follows him right out the door. That's great. Yeah, Daniel Pulido. I watched this before and like I was repeating parts 20 times, absolutely dying, laughing so much. I don't think I've laughed at a To Catch a Predator before that hard. He would probably be number 2 or 3. Jeff Stacey's probably number 1 for laughing and being my favorite predator. But Daniel Playdough is he's in my top 5 for predators, but he's my second predator for laughing. Like, I was laughing so much. I recommend watching. Well, you just watched him, but like, you know what I mean. Like, I recommend having a good watch of him. There were some parts in this video that were actually cut. I don't know why. I know Joey Jeremiah put this video together. I'm guessing he just cut it because there might have been some silent, maybe like 15 seconds of silence, and he just cut it, or maybe because that's just how it was given to him. I don't know. But anyway, that's Daniel Pulido. Is a hilarious story from a hilarious guy. Till next time, boys. See ya.